bags, only cameras, no selfie sticks, no tripods. If you guys need to go use the restroom, use it now because you guys will not use it on the trail.
No children either?
Huh?
No children allowed?
No children either, no nature using at any kind because it will be found later. So you don't want to leave marks, right? Yeah. So go ahead and use the restroom now. What you said? No flash?
No flash and no talk too loud over there.
So our family has a huge issue with that.
That's right.
So make sure you use library voice, right?
Inside voice.
Inside
Maybe
voice.
to use a
Inside
tape.
voice.
Tape everyone's mouth.
Yes.
Tape everyone's mouth.
And people, in here around 10:05.
10:05. We should be right over here.
And
Our group number is 24.
24, okay.
27.
24.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh.
24, that's the number.
Yeah.
Number. But you do 27 and they loading 5 minutes. If your guy late, they left. They don't refund money, anything.
What was it? 24. 24, right?
24
Yes.
cái kho nó là 24, cái group mình là 24.
Yes.
Yeah.
Group numbers 24.
Why is it 24 and 27?
No, no, no.
27 là group member.
Number 20. So if,
Xe của mình nó sẽ tới là 24.
if you guys are not here at 6:05 when they board, you guys will be left behind. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Guy too.
605?
10:05.
10:05.
You have to start calling numbers.
And they don't refund money, anything,
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah, lay là refund cái
And
gì.
mình có
Gọi
một
gọi
cái
lại,
chỗ trong
gọi
đó,
gọi lại, gọi mấy người kia lại
một
hết.
cái chỗ mà
Vô kìa,
cuối
thứ
cùng
ba.
cái đường
Vô
hầm
kìa.
mình chụp bích chung á thì đừng có đi riêng rẽ.
So stick together. Buddy system. Okay.
Bây giờ nói chung là family nào là phải lo, lính của family nào là phải lo người đó.
Dĩ nhiên rồi, được chứ.
Mình đâu có đủ 27 người đâu, mình chưa có đủ 27 người ở đây. Mình phải đi kiếm thêm đi.
nói chuyện lớn.
Đếm thử bao nhiêu người ở đây rồi. 15 với 12 là 27. Anh Bảy đủ. Bây giờ mình đếm đi.
Đủ rồi mà.
Dương không? Dương không?
Ngọc Nhi.
Dương không?
It will be 10 degrees colder inside the caves. There will be no sun, so make sure you guys are warm and layered up.
Em đứng lại phai lấy rồi.
No, so warm. This 10 degrees.
Three pants and 2 socks. If I could put on 2 shoes, I would, but I can't.
Ok, rồi. Thôi, vỗ tay đi. Vỗ tay đi một cái đi. Bây giờ, you got it, we have it. Ok.
Dio. Dio. How many?
Lên là sao? Đủ ăn của mình 24 người hả? Tại biết rồi đấy.
I counted 27 when we walked through that little gate, so we should all be here. Amita, don't get lost. Cô đám đi vô, thư báo đi vô.
Okay, everyone go ahead. Is that the new one?
No, this is theirs. I'm not sure what this one is. I don't think this is a GoPro. Yeah.
It's alright. No, almost.
Almost. Yeah,
almost,
yeah, same
yeah,
concept.
almost.
Same concept.
Ở phía trước, ngồi phía trước. Nó nói đằng trước.
Trước nào?
Trước rồi, đấy.
Coming from, there's what, Houston, Arizona.
Houston, Arizona, and China. I see. So, what brings you to northern Arizona?
The Antelope Canyons, man. That's what we're here to
Antelope
see.
Canyon.
Yeah.
Cool. And who told you about our canyon?
Besides like the National Geographic and stuff like that, like our family's from Las Vegas,
Yeah.
so they've been here once before. highly recommends it. So
I see. So, are you guys traveling with the big group there?
yes,
I see.
Yes.
So,
family reunion.
oh wow,
Yeah.
what a really nice place to do so. As
Yeah,
well.
so we've been traveling to like Zion's Park or
Zion National Park,
Bryce
Canyon, yeah.
Marble Canyons. I think yesterday we saw Rainbow Bridge. So
That is cool.
yeah, we're
Yeah, we
trying to
love it.
squeeze in a lot of stuff in a couple days, you know?
Super tourist.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. Cool. So, how long ago did you guys find out about this place?
I think they've only been recently. I want
Like
to say
a year
probably
or two?
within the year.
Within a year?
Yes.
I see. What about you guys? How did you guys find out about us? Or how long have you known about us? Antelope Canyon.
Ago, I have seen the beautiful pictures here.
Yeah.
By I don't know who.
I see. I see. Border town. Not quite on the reservation, just really close to it. If you happen to travel 4 miles south or 4 miles east of Page, Arizona, you will automatically end up on the Navajo reservation. And with that said, Page, Arizona is a fairly small community. It only has a population of right around 8,000 people. But that is excluding the tourist. Good?
Oh, excluding the tourists, okay.
Excluding. Yeah.
Okay.
Including the tourists, I'd say about a good 9,000, maybe 10,000 people.
Okay.
Really, really busy. All right, you guys. Now, where we happen to have the very large parking lot, there are 2 separate tour companies. Those 2 separate tour companies and our tour company, Adventurous, are relatives to the founder of Upper Antelope Canyon. I will be able to explain that a little later. Here is where the road will become really, really rough. Have you guys ever been on a dirt road before?
Yeah.
Yes, and where about? In China. I see. I see. And how long of a stretch of dirt road did you travel on?
About 8 hours.
Whoa, that's a very long time. That sounds about maybe 80 miles or something on a dirt road?
Maybe longer.
Maybe longer? I see. All right, you guys, now here. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, I know I am. All right, you guys, now here is where we enter into a dry riverbed. This dry riverbed is known as Antelope Wash. We will be traveling in Antelope Wash for approximately 2 miles.
2 miles.
At which point we will come to the site of Upper Antelope Canyon. Now, a wash is a general area in which we only have water present, is when we have a flash flood come through. Our most recent flash flood to occur here, we're back 180 days ago. Now, when we have flash floods come through here, we do not normally worry about clouds over the top. We worry about clouds south of here. On the opposite side of the canyon, we have another dry riverbed like this, continue for another 20 miles. Along the way of that 20-mile stretch, there will be numerous side canyons, much like that one there, that feed into Antelope Wash. Now, that would then make Antelope Wash the main stream in which the water can begin to accumulate. Now, the only difference between a side canyon like the one we had passed and Upper Antelope Canyon would be that Upper Antelope Canyon is a part of this same stream line. It is simply the most narrow point. Now, within Upper Antelope Canyon is yet again where the water can begin to add up. At the most narrow point of the entire canyon, you will only have about 4 feet of space, roughly over 1 meter. So when we have flash floods go through, expect to see water levels that would range between 1 meter to about 8 meters. But that would all depend upon the severity of the thunderstorm and also where you stand in the canyon when the flash flood is present. Good?
Good.
Let me know, guys. If it does not make any sense to you, I will try my best to clarify. Alright? Cool. Now, when we have really great and mighty flash floods come through here, it would go through Upper Antelope Canyon, a little further up, pour into Antelope Wash on this side, continue downstream, go under the bridge at Highway 98, located by where we had first entered onto the dirt road, continue onto the opposite side of Highway 98, pour into Lower Antelope Canyon, return to Antelope Wash, yet again, flow a little further downstream, and it would eventually pour out into Lake Powell, or otherwise known as the Colorado River. When we have flash floods come through here, the water travels from south to north due to the slope. Good?
Good.
Cool.
Do we have flash floods every year? Or?
Yes, ma'am. Now we happen to have our most concentrated amount of rainfall between the months of June through September. We like to refer to that time of year as monsoon season. Good?
Good.
Now, if anyone here were wondering why this place were known as Antelope Wash and Antelope Canyon, it is because we used to have pronghorn antelope native to this area. They would migrate through the region using the canyon and the dry riverbed here as a passageway to reach the Colorado River. But they are no longer present. The last sighting of an antelope in this area were back in the early 60s. Reason being, it were right around the same time that Page, Arizona, the local community, were first being developed. Good?
Good.
Cool.
Is that the canyons right in front of us?
Yes, ma'am. Now, the discovery upon Upper Antelope Canyon, there,
Yeah, I just know.
occurred back in the early 30s. Story goes, young Native American woman happens to be out herding sheep. One of the sheep got lost, stumbled upon the canyon, thus finding the canyon. Now, the young Native American woman who had misplaced the sheep and accidentally discovered the canyon, her name is Pearl Begay. With that said, both Antelope Wash here and Upper Antelope Canyon there, they are both located on private land on the Navajo Reservation. All this land here simply belongs to the founder of Upper Antelope Canyon, Pearl Begay. Welcome to her backyard. She lives on top of the mesa here, directly behind our tour company, from which we first departed. Good?
Good. Khi người đi á, you step on the right đó nha.
Stay to the right.
Say.
You videoing?
Yeah.
They're saying no videoing, just camera.
Oh.